Hate crimes are on the rise in America, but one brave young woman is fighting back. After white supremacists targeted the first African-American female student body president of American University, making her life a living hell, she took them to court and won. CNN's Sarah Seidner has the story. Sarah?
This is the first time Taylor Dumpson has sat down and done a television interview after suing and winning her case against the people who were tormenting her online. She actually sat down face to face with one of them and received an apology. Taylor Dumpson's life changed forever within hours of becoming an American first.
Taylor Dumpson!
Dumpson went from being elected American University's first black female student body president in its 125-year history to being plunged into a world of hate.
I was on my way to campus. I was wearing an AK jacket, and I ended up having to take it off because the hate crime literally had the letters of the sorority on the bananas, and so me wearing that button down that I had just gotten was me walking around with a target on my back.
A still unidentified person committed the on-campus hate crime, stringing up bananas with nooses with the initials of the historically black sorority Dumpson belongs to and other racist messages. Days later, she was under attack online by neo-Nazis, spurred on by Andrew Anglin, the creator of one of the most prolific neo-Nazi websites.
He told his many, many followers to basically go get her.
A hate-filled feeding frenzy began when the website published her name, photo, contact information, and social media accounts. The Anti-Defamation League was the first to warn Dumpson. They emailed saying she had become a national target for hatred.
I was alone, home alone. The first thing I did was I closed my blinds, I locked all the doors, I turned all of the lights out, and in the way that people tell you when it's a hurricane or a tornado warning, to hide in a hallway and get small and you crouch down, that's what I did. I rocked in fetal position, sobbing and crying, and to the point where I had to take a screenshot of the email and send it to my mom and dad because I couldn't talk.
After months of online harassment, she was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress syndrome. Everything from her ability to study to her ability to eat was impacted.
I was terrified. I didn't know who these people were. I didn't know where they were. I didn't know if they were coming to find me. I didn't know if they knew where I was already.
Dumpson decided to fight back. With the help of the Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights Under Law, she sued some of the people investigators could find who trolled her. She sued the website and Anglin, its creator. What would you say to the Andrew Anglins of the world?
You picked the wrong one. And you picked somebody that wasn't going to back down.
Dumpson won her case.
To the best of our knowledge, this is the first court decision in the country that has held that online harassment can interfere with public accommodations.
The judgment equated online harassment with physical harassment.
Civil rights laws do not stop where the cloud begins.
Anglin did not respond for comment. Neither he nor a representative for his company showed up in court. The judge handed Dumpson a default $725,000 judgment. And separately, she received something almost no one does, a face-to-face apology, not from Anglin, but from one of the trolls. She agreed not to say his name or exactly the words exchanged as part of a restorative justice settlement. Online especially, people want to snap back, right? They want to clap back, they want to attack. And that's not what you did here.
I think that we always have the opportunity and the possibility to grow. And for me, it was really, really important to, even though you're a white supremacist, even though you're a neo-Nazi, even though you think like this, I don't think you're always going to think like that. And I don't think that it has to be that way.
The man who apologized was the only one who came forward. He also promised to walk away from online hate and do community service. Now, when it comes to Taylor Dumpson, she was accepted to law school. She's now a law student, but she says she doesn't disclose where because she knows she will always be a target. The hate has not completely stopped. Don?